What is up, guys? I have a little bit of a different video today because today we are going to be going and we're going to be going and reviewing every single Gunpla I have. Here, this is what a Gunpla is basically. It's like a Japanese model kit from the TV show, or they have movies, but they're from Gundam, which is pretty cool. I got really into these a few years back, so we're gonna go over all of my Gunpla, and we're gonna really see like just going through my entire collection. So yeah. All right, so this is the first figure we're gonna be taking a look at. This is this is a pretty cool figure. It is pretty fragile though, but the articulation is pretty solid. I really like this figure. Like, I feel like it's really cool, especially with the shield. I put a matte coat on it, so that's why like a lot of it doesn't look as shiny as like some of the other ones. But I feel like this one is really cool. I like the green color scheme, and I feel like this is definitely a solid pickup. And yeah, next figure we have is the Zaku 2. This one is definitely one of my favorite figures. Like, the articulation on this guy is so good. Like, the range of motion up is so peak as well. I put a I think I put a matte coat on him, and then he has like a lot of different like stickers. This one is really cool. I'm really a big fan of the Zakus, and you'll see later on he came with a bunch of accessories, and this is definitely one of my favorite figures. Like, I love this guy so much. All right, next we have the Zaku 2, but this is the mass production version of it, which is the other mobile suit. This one is so cool, especially in the white as well. And he comes with a lot of accessories as well. These are for the sake of the video, but these are pretty bare bone. But yeah, these he has the same shield on the side. The repulsors move. He has pretty good range of motion. I love this guy so much. He's like really, really cool. I'm gonna put him right here. And then next up we have the Goth Custom. But yeah, it's still on the Zaku base, but this one is so fucking big, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't curse. But I'm probably gonna like censor that out. But yo, he's so cool. Like, this one is one of my favorites. The articulation in terms of his front range isn't as good as the other one, but he's so cool, man. My main issue with it is like the arms, like the hands, like when you pull it out, it's not really a super strong connection. But he has the sword accessory, and I feel like he just looks so cool, man. And the back as well. You know, I think I did put a matte spray on this guy. He looks so cool, and I love this figure so much. Yeah, I got really into them because there was a Hobby Lobby right next to my house. But then sadly the Hobby Lobby ended up closing, and then, you know, my love for them kind of faded. Because not faded, but I just didn't have as much access to it. This is another one of my favorites. He is so, like, the detail on him is so nice. He's a little fragile though, but like the detail is so nice on him. Like, if we look on the legs, for example, like the legs, they physically like move and go into each other, and like I think it's so cool. And like this part of the leg, like it moves when he moves, and then this part like goes down. I think this is so cool. Like, the engineering that goes into something like this is so amazing. He has a removable escape pod on the back. Like, this part, it's kind of hard to do, but basically if we take these parts out, this part is able to get out, and he has like an actual escape pod. These parts can go down, they can move outwards, and then you can take a look at the cockpit. Overall, this is such a cool figure. Like, these parts come up, these parts move. Like, so many little things about him are like he just has so much detail. He has like a lot of like decals I put on, and let me tell you, these decals are extremely hard. And then these little bits are actually swords that can be like taken off, which is really cool. And like the back part right here moves, and I feel like this might be one of my favorites. I love this guy so much. He's like you have no idea. I think my only gripe about it is probably how fragile he is, because like it's, you know, like it's a little bad in terms of the fragileness. Next up we have this one from Iron Blooded Orphan. This one is really cool. I will say, like, he isn't the greatest kit overall because of the fragileness and the like, he did break on me a couple times, so I had to super glue him. But I don't know, I think he's so cool, like, especially with the show and everything. I think one of my main gripes is like the stickers aren't that strong and they're kind of peeling off, and I'm genuinely so scared to like move this guy because I feel like he's gonna break. He has like the thing on the back, and then he also has the other accessory with his like big sword, which is really cool. This part is able to come out, and then he can like hold a weapon, which is really cool. And I did put a matte spray on him, which is why he looks like not super shiny. But yeah, this one, he's definitely really fragile, and like he has a little bit of a hard time standing up. He has more issues than the others, but I feel like I still love him because, you know, especially with the show, it's really cool to have a figure for him. Next up, we have the basic American type Gundam, the RX-78, I believe. And this is the first Gundam I ever got, and it really got me into Gundams. Like, I made this one, I found it at Target, and then from there I started going to Hobby Lobby, and I got like super big into Gundams, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. You could clearly tell I did a custom with this guy. We did a black wash, and then I went in and I put dry brushing on the edges, and like if we look at how detailed this guy is, like he's so cool. Like he is a bit loose because he's a $10 kit, but yeah, I feel like for like one of my bigger customs, I think he looks so cool. Like he looks like he was in like a war scene, and I feel like the photography potential is really crazy with this guy. And yeah, like this part broke, but I feel like it adds to it because like how destroyed he truly is, you know. He looks like he's been through a war, like, yo, and I feel like it's like really poetic because he's like the American version, you know. And yeah, this guy's like really cool. All right, next one here. This guy's a bit bigger. All right, so this is the Gundam RX-78-2, and this is one of the bigger versions, and he is fragile, I will say. Like, he's kind of got a falling apart issue, but that is part of like the gimmick with him, because he has like a little guy in there, and he's definitely fragile. But he has the ability to like open up, and like you could see the cockpit inside, which is really cool. And he has a lot of features. Like he has like openable stuff, like you can see the inside of him, and then you could see the back open up, which it's a little bit fragile, but like the engineering that goes into him. My only gripe is that he's so fragile, but like he looks so cool, you know, and he just has that presence, you know, over the other ones. And certainly not perfect, you know, he's very fragile. Like I think it goes for all of them. They are super fragile. I don't know. I wish that we had like Gundam models that were not as fragile. I wish I had like the durability of something like a Marvel Legends or something for a Gundam, but I feel like I can't mess with these guys. I can't pose them because they're so fragile. I feel like they're gonna like crumble in my hand. But yeah, he has like vents right here, which is really cool. And yeah, overall, like I have a lot of nostalgia for these guys, and I really like them a lot. Next up, this is not a Gundam, but we have Sideswipe from Transformers. This guy is really cool. You know, the articulation is like pretty cool. This is my only Transformers figure I have currently, but I don't know, he's really cool. I wanted to get him really badly because I feel like when I saw him, I was just, yeah, like I need to have him, and I really like Sideswipe as a character. But yeah, I don't know, this probably doesn't belong in the Gundam video, but I think Transformers are really cool. I think my main issue with Transformers are probably like the cost and like the details and like the reuse and like Hasbro. I think we could just say Hasbro. I feel like Hasbro is like the main issue right there. But yeah, he's so cool, and you know, I think he's such a cool figure, and I'm happy to have him in my collection. You know, him, I think he's pretty chill, you know. And then I do want to show off some figures that I did not show off in the other figure video, so we're gonna see right there. All right, so this is technically a model kit. This is the Blockies, and I did a video on him. If you guys like want me to go more in depth, he's a pretty chill figure. They're certainly not perfect. I feel like there's definitely like there's potential for better brand new day figures in the works, but for what he is, I think he's a pretty cool figure. You know, he's definitely better than a Marvel Legends, I can say that for sure. And he's a pretty good model kit. Like in terms of model kits, he is like not super fragile, you know. And I didn't show this in the other video, but I have my my Mess Toys Superior Spider-Man. I butchered that, but bro, this figure is so peak. I wanted this guy for so long, and I completely forgot to mention him in the other video. But yeah, he's such a cool figure, and I feel like he just came out and like not enough people. I feel like we moved on a little too much, you know? Like he came in, he mogged the entire figure game, and then like I feel like we should have had more of a discussion about this figure, you know? But yeah, he's so peak, bro. Like I feel like what am I even supposed to say about him, bro? He's like the greatest, I would say second greatest, because the new Revoltech Venom the Revoltech Symbiote Spider-Man came out, and like I'm like, yeah, that's probably the greatest figure of all time. But before that, I think I would have said this is probably the greatest Spider-Man figure like of all time before the Revoltech Symbiote Spider-Man came out. But yeah, this guy's so cool. He's so fun to pose. He's like buttery smooth. What do I need to say about him that has not been said? Like the QC is good. I don't think I've ever had it, like I don't have an issue with him at all. There's no I don't think I can like name a single issue. Like in terms of QC, probably these things are like the tent, like they like come down slightly, like you see like that. But other than that, like that small little thing, I would say probably like the perfect figure. But he can stand up with the arms, like he's so nice. And next up, I got the CT Toys Daredevil. This is the black one, which Mafex never offered, and I think this colorway for him is so peak. He does have some QC issues, like this stuff like right there, it goes down and this one doesn't go down. And then I did have to mod him a little bit, like in terms of putting like WD-40 in some of his joints. Now, when I say this, don't go out and put WD-40 in your figures. Like that will like literally corrode them and break them. I put like a tiny, super minuscule dab to like loosen up the stuff. But yeah, like a minuscule tiny bit. But this figure is so nice to pose. Like he's such a chill guy. And like I think he's really cool. And I prefer the black colorway for a Daredevil. I feel like the pure red, it's not really accurate to anything, because even in the comics he's shaded with like a ton of black, but like in real life you can't really do that. So like he's like this like Jolly Rancher of a figure, and I'm like, bro, like my eyes, you know, they hurt. But I feel like the black suit, like you see so much contrast, and like the muscles and the stuff get like, you can like see the shading in real life, which is really cool. And yeah, this figure is really nice. I like him a lot, and yeah, I'm happy he's in my collection. So yeah, this is about it. Thank you guys for watching me go through all my Gundams. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, so it was really fun to be able to like actually show everything off. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.